Heritage plates, one of the most prestigious plates you can get in Victoria. A lot of history and meaning behind these. So if you're lucky to get your hands on one of these, you'll quickly realize it's actually quite hard to fit because of how wide they are, and the fixed locations are always outside of the car. So using our number plate mounting system, I'll show you how to get this onto a G-Wagon. Let's get into it. The number one problem with the G-Wagon is the mounting box that's provided with the car is way too big, no matter what plate you're planning to put on. So for example, you get issued a slimline, that doesn't look right. So what we do is we take this box off. It's quite simple. It's 4 screws and it's a little pinch test behind that go in the grill. You take that off and then you create new mounting points in the center along this ridge here. I like to use rib nuts. We've got a video based on that. You can also use self-tapping screws, which is also part of our kit. And I'll show you how to put new anchor points using rib nuts. Okay, first step to mounting the plates is to remove everything off the car. So generally you've got some sort of cover, number plate, and a lot of European cars will come with some sort of plate holder. So we'll remove that as well to get a nice cleaner finish. Now it's time to choose the correct bracket to suit your Heritage plate. So Heritage plates has a 6-digit plate. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. But within those numbers, there's also short and long. So for example, this is a 6-digit plate. Depending when it's manufactured, they come in generally 2 sizes, what we call a long and a short. The long ones are generally older, pre-2019, and it comes in a darker mahogany box. It's almost like a chocolate color. Being a newer plate, new release, they come in a short size, which is what we have here today. In the mounting kit, when you open it up, the first thing you'll notice is the measuring diagram. Because there are 2 different sizes, before you get installed, just lay your number plate over the top and just make sure you have the correct brackets. There's some more information about that there, and we also do have another video explaining this in depth. Set of instructions, you get our CNC machined aluminium number plate bracket, which will outlast your actual plate. This will last a very long time and is intended to be transferred from car to car. It has the tools you need. You also get a set of fitting kits. It has all the screws you need to do the job. It will suit various makes and models. It also comes with security screws and a key, which means when you mount your plate onto the bracket, you'll need a little special key to remove it off the car. Now we're ready to mount our bracket. Usually the car will have some factory holes left over, which you can line up with our slots here. But in this case, with the G-Wagon, we removed the box and haven't found a mounting point. So we're going to use rib nuts. Rib nuts is a very common anchor, especially when it comes to European cars coming to Australia, Range Rover, etc. So what we're going to do is tape it up, lots of measuring, find center, drill the hole and put a permanent anchor using a rib nut and a rib nut gun. Now that we have the holes drilled out, it's got to push in your nutserts, and half pump is more than enough on plastics. Give it a tug just to make sure it's secure and you're done. Now that we have our new mounting points, we can go ahead and mount a number plate bracket. But before we do, you might ask, but what about these holes? We actually have nice dress screws that will fit into the factory hole. So that cleans it up and it almost looks like a parking sensor. To mount the bracket, we're just going to mount it along the center line using the M6 bolt provided in your number plate bracket kit. So I've got the bracket onto the car using our new mounting points, and I've centered it to the car. There's also little markings on the bracket which will help you align the bracket to your new anchor points. Now you're ready to mount the number plate. So there's 2 types of hardware for you to mount the plate onto the bracket. So first is an all black Allen drive bolt. This will cover up the brass on the number plate to give it an all blacked out look. The kit also comes with a security screw option, which means that one, it shows off the brass just a little bit, and to remove it, you do need a key, which is provided in the kit. One other little detail that you might have noticed that the bracket does have little micro adjustments on it, which is already threaded. Because it's made of aluminium, we managed to put thread in it, so you don't need a nut and bolt behind it. Also, the bracket sits within the cavity of the number plate, so it's almost invisible once it's all mounted onto the car. There you have it. That's how you mount number plates onto a G-Wagon and how to get rid of the mounting box. Just remember to choose the correct number plate bracket to suit your number plate style, be it heritage, slimline, or whichever. I hope you found this video useful and thanks for watching.